Welcome boys and girls and in-betweenies, just down at the allotments at the moment, just doing a bit of a check-up on the plot. Just going to do a bit of a walk around on the allotments as well, just show you where we're up to at the allotments. Got plans, obviously need to sit down with the site manager and look at what we could all do to be supportive of the allotments and the future developments. So as I said, I'm just down here at the moment, just having a quick check, make sure everything's fine. So I'll just turn you around. Well, first of all, in my new polytunnel, not put a lot of stuff in here at the moment. Got the tomatoes there. That one is iffy at the moment. Hopefully that comes back a bit better than that. This is also now starting to come back, the cucumber, as is the other two tomato. Looks like I've got something chomping on me chilli, so I'm going to have to sort that out in a minute. And the grape seems to be doing fine. I did stick some leeks in here last week just to see how they'll do in here. A little bit of an experiment. So I'll come back to that in a minute. I've got stuff to do there. Let's close this up in a minute. Okay. Right. Potatoes that we put in. This end here isn't too bad. Coming up pretty well. Bit of a bindweed as usual. This end not so good as the other end. The different mix within this bed. Over in this corner here, in this one here, got some, I don't know if it's lettuce, cauliflower or what. I put them in anyway, but we've also got these coming up, and it seems to me that they could be like a butternut squash or something like that. So I'm just going to leave them, see how they do. That bed there, that part of the bed there has got some Nante carrots in it, if I remember rightly, and a couple of runner beans. Struggling with my runner beans this year. Again, potatoes, that one doesn't seem to be doing that well. This one here, something's attacking that. I was always led to believe that nothing really touches potatoes, the leaves, but if anybody knows what could be doing this, is it slugs? Leave a comment down below. Same with that one. This bed, this is early potatoes. We actually put them in late. I wanted to see how they do, because obviously with the way the weather's been, it seemed a bit premature putting them in initially. Again, bindweed coming up. My daughter put these ones in. Bless her little cotton socks though, she's put them a bit close, but I should have explained it a bit more to her when she did it. So yeah, as I say, that's that bed. All doing well. Comfrey has been cut back to prevent it from spreading, and that's actually gone in there. Right, I'm seeing over there, these seems to be struggling, so I'm going to move them. Hopefully, just put them in one of the beds, just stick them in the tray. This one here. Right. Mushrooms. What type of mushrooms? Are they edible? Can anybody tell me? Because they do look like they're edible ones, and if they are, that'd be interesting. Yeah, nothing really doing much in here. I think I need to sort this bed out. It's because it's right underneath this thing here. Obviously a lot of the light is cut off it. So I need to work out what we're going to do. Got some sticky wicket in between the hops plant there, so I need to try and sort that out at some point. but it's not a major thing at the moment for me. Coming around onto my other plot, the traditional artichokes again coming up as they normally do. Pulled up some of them last year. Didn't really get around to using them. Bit of a pain for me though. Okay, got a few things in here. Obviously the fruit, this is like the fruit bed. Strawberries, different fruit bushes, and I do have the rhubarb, but I'm not sure whether it's too wet here for it. Don't know, but there's nowhere else for it. So yeah, that's doing okay. The cabbages or collies or whatever they are in there seems to be doing okay. They are being attacked a bit by probably slugs, as you can probably see on that one over there, but they're looking okay. I think I need to just keep a check on them now, though. That's that. Onions, you're seeing the onions, no issues with them. Oh yeah, so that's basically where we're up to on the allotments at the moment. Don't know what that is there, I'll have to pull that out. But onions again, this didn't do very well, this bed. I need to work out what's going on with it. The leaks are still there, so I'm assuming that what was taking them last time was probably slugs. Yeah, so that's that. We'll have a little look around the plot, the actual allotment itself. Right, okay, I did say that I was going to do a bit of a walk around on the allotment site as well. But I've decided against it at the moment because basically the allotment site is a work in process now. I'm chatting with the site manager, who seems to be happy with me to be on board with him, giving them a hand to sort the allotment site out. So what I've actually done over the last week or two is we've had an issue with the gates at the end of the allotment path, and we've had, I believe, a lot of complaints with regards to people coming down the backs of the houses, stuff being dumped and what have you. However, the council were made aware of that by some of the neighbours, and I've chatted with the guy from the council himself, and we've managed to get the gates sorted. So now that they lock, issue we've got with that though is they didn't actually inform anybody that they were coming to fix them on that particular day, nor did they take into account that many of us wouldn't have any keys, which meant that obviously there was only one person who did have the keys to the allotment, and I asked him to obviously inform me once he got the gates open. That didn't happen. Don't know why. That didn't happen. I only found out by accident that the allotment gates were actually open. I came down, I was basically driving past, noticed that the gates were open, so I stopped off to find one of the other allotment holders who gave me a key to a padlock that he's reinstalled until we actually all get our keys for the gate. However, as I say, I was not informed, which would have meant that I'd be probably waiting 7 to 14 days if I'd not noticed the gates open before I could get back onto the allotments. Anyway, so that's one bit of news. So the gates are done, excellent. Second is I had an email back from the council composting team, who have actually agreed to our request for compost, which is absolutely brilliant. And I'm just waiting for a call from them to work out a day and time of delivery. Thing is, they can't actually deliver it to our car park because I was told that it comes on a grab lorry and the grab lorry cannot get down here. If it was on a 3-ton truck, then yes, but not on a grab lorry. So it will be dropped off at the top of the allotment site on the main road, which means that we're obviously going to have to get down here and get it moved the day that they drop it off. The only real place we can put it which is going to be accessible is going to be in this area here. I just realised it's not changing around. So yeah, basically we're going to need to put it here for the time being. The agreement was that the compost will be used, if I bring you down here, we're looking at getting all these raised beds along here. We're looking at getting those cleared up very soon, because there's 12 of them. We're looking at splitting them into either 3s or 4s. I know they are split at the moment, but yeah, we'd have to relook at that. I'm thinking. Hope the site manager agrees with that. But yeah, so as part of the agreement was that we got the compost and we used it to make a start on getting these beds ready for new occupants, because obviously nobody's going to come along here, sign up for an allotment and then have to fill all these beds up. And I know what that's like, because I've got these raised beds on my allotment which were fairly empty when I came in, and it still wasn't full. At the beginning of this year I've had to take drastic measures to get mine filled to a certain level. So yeah, so the compost will initially be getting used to sort these raised beds out. And obviously if it's on the car park, which is through those gates there, it's going to make it harder to basically get it moved from there, whereas this is a bit more level, so we could use that area initially just to hold the compost until the beds are sorted. So yeah, so what I'm looking at doing next week is coming back down and just cutting back on these brambles. But yeah, as I say, so that's another win for us. So we've managed to get hold of the compost, which is great. As I say, this is actually going to be a work in process. I'm looking forward to the challenge of it. Actually, I'm just wanting to help out and get the allotment up and running with the support of the site manager and everybody else. Let's hope that's forthcoming. Another thing I've been doing whilst I'm just walking up to the gates is I've spoken to I've not spoken, I've actually been doing some research with regards to the National Allotment Society and what their prices are for members. You can do individual members as well as site membership. Site membership actually works out cheaper than an individual. However, if you don't have site membership, then at least you've got that to fall back on. So they have an annual charge. I think it's about £31. However, I've also been looking at the National Vegetable Society, who also work in exactly the same way as the National Allotment Society, and they do individual membership. I believe it's from around £20 a year, and the site membership of I think it's £27 for the year. So got a couple of things that we can look at there as well, which will give us our legal cover with both of these associations, and also give us the support and advice that we actually need. So hopefully we can get that moving along at some point. If not, then I'll be going as a individual member anyway, so it's entirely up to everybody else. Yeah, so just getting to the gate now. I don't really want to video out past here, but this is basically, we had an issue with this lock, so they've adjusted the gates, but obviously because we ain't got our keys yet, one of the other allotment here has put this padlock just for security. So yeah, anyway, that's just a quick rundown of the developments really, because it's not really a lot I can say. You've seen my plot anyway, which is what I always video anyway, but I'm getting a little bit more involved in the actual development of the allotment site. A number of people that I'm actually talking to at the moment as well, who may be able to jump on board to help us develop the allotments, but that'll be as and when and if it pans out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you like what you see, leave a comment down below. Give us a thumbs up, it helps the channel, I believe, I don't know. And if you're not already subscribed, jump on and subscribe, because I could really do with the subscribers now. Okay, thanks for your time, thanks for watching. This is Billy the Struggling Plotter, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.